it's Presley at ActOutGames.com here, and today one of my subscribers, Shaytards, asked about writing Japanese and how different it is from actually speaking it. So today I thought I would talk a little bit about writing Japanese. So to be totally honest, I'm not the best at reading Japanese. There are quite a few different types of writing systems, and I only know one of them. I know hiragana, so I wouldn't say I'm the best, so my dad's helping me out a lot on this one. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. There are 3 different writing systems in Japanese. The first one that you will think about most is kanji, which are these really complicated little things here. So a fun fact about kanji is the Japanese actually took it from the Chinese as their own writing system. So Japanese and Chinese kanji are the same thing, which is funny because I was at a Chinese restaurant and I looked at the menu and I knew some of the kanji on there, because Japanese and Chinese kanji are the same thing. So if you knew Chinese kanji, you kind of know Japanese kanji. So when the Japanese took the Chinese kanji a really long time ago, they were the same thing. But now the Chinese and the Japanese have simplified some of the symbols, so they're just a little bit different, but they're mostly the same. So most of the kanji have picture meanings, when one kanji normally means a word, but they do have pronunciation, so you can use it to spell out sounds as well and use it somewhat like an alphabet. So the thing that's different from Japanese from Chinese is Japanese also has some phonetic alphabets, like ours, where a letter means a sound and only a sound. The phonetic characters are a lot simpler than the kanji. Here they are in hiragana and katakana. The phonetic alphabet is mostly used for verb conjugations, like putting te at the end of a sentence, or sometimes they just spell out a whole word with their phonetic alphabets. And sometimes when they use a kanji that people might not really know very often, they'll put one of their phonetic alphabets above it so people reading know how to pronounce the kanji. This is called furigana when they write the pronunciation of a kanji above it. So let's talk about the difference in between hiragana and katakana. These both make the exact same sounds and have the same number of characters. Hiragana is used for words that have originated in Japan, or like we said, verb endings. And loan words are written in katakana. Those are words which were taken from a different language, like in Japanese, banana is banana, or computer is computa. So katakana would be used to spell the loan words. If you look at a piece of writing and you can't tell if it's Chinese or Japanese, you should look and see if there's any kana. If there's any kana, it's Japanese. If there's not, it's Chinese. So Chinese is all kanji, all the pictographic characters. In Chinese, they call it hanzi, but since we're talking about Japanese, I call it kanji. Here's an example of text written in Chinese, and you can tell that it's all kanji. And here's an example of text written in Japanese, and you can see the simpler kana characters. That's the easiest way to tell in a glance what you're looking at. The other easiest way is, are you in China or Japan? So far, I only know hiragana and some of the kanji. I'm starting to learn katakana. Yeah. Let me show you a cool iPad app that I use that helps me to draw the kana. So this app is called Kana Practice, and it's really, really cool, and it teaches you so much about writing your kana. So I will draw some of them for you. That's, not bad. Swipe. 93%. As you can see, I'm not the best drawer of this, because it's really hard to learn how to draw everything. Yes?
Yes, the order, not yet. There you go.
Yay, you did key. So order most definitely matters, so if I draw ka in the wrong order, it will fail. Okay, another K. So I'll draw it. So if you do it in the wrong order 3 times in a row, it'll show you how you drew it and how you're supposed to draw it. So that's how I drew it, and that's how they drew it, and you can rewind it and see step by step how they did it. So that's a really cool feature. If you're getting the order wrong, it will show you the order, and you can go over it as many times as you need to right here. So this is a really cool app, and I absolutely love it. And right now it's just set to do specific hiragana, but you can also set it to do katakana. So if you're working on your katakana, you can also set it to do that. So it's a great app to learn reading and writing, because you have to write it as well as you have to know what the character is to write it. So it's really cool, and I most definitely recommend it if you're trying to learn how to write and read kana. Shane, I hope this answers your question about the differences in between spoken Japanese and written Japanese. In a nutshell, spoken Japanese is a ton easier than written Japanese. But if you're planning on going to Japan, you should probably study both. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.